This place is incredible. It is absolutely bloody stunning. Basically what we're doing is we're looking for the drone here at the moment. I lost it in a big massive canyon and G'day everyone, Diesel here from Getting Around Oz Camper Trailer Travelling. Thanks for joining us today. Ooh, today's video, maybe you like it, maybe you won't. Not too sure. It's going to be a little bit different, but unfortunately, this is what happens sometimes when you're camping. Basically, this is us arriving in Shark Bay. The weather took control of what was going on. Tried to make some things happen. One moment was good, the next moment was terrible. That's just how it was, and I guess this is probably more an honest look at our day, I guess. With sort of some stuff in this video that wouldn't normally make a video, but it's us, it's real, that's what we get up to. But perhaps showing you another side of us you don't normally see. But at the end of the day, it's real, it's honest, this is what happens, and you know, we're sort of, sometimes you just can't control things and you just gotta go with the flow, and that's what happened. But either way, let me know what you think. Hope you enjoy it. Grab yourself a drink, make yourself feel comfy. Let's get into it. Cheers. Well, good morning everyone. We're in Shark Bay, or Denham actually is the town we're in. And you're good, buddy? It's pretty sharp there, eh? You're good? And yeah, we're staying at the Denham Seaside Caravan Park, or it's in part of the Tasman group. It's a beautiful park. We only got in late yesterday, and sorry, trying to watch where I'm going here. We didn't really record much because it was dark by the time we got set up and just put our feet up. But just walking out here now, and I'm gonna chuck the drone up here and give you a bit of a look. We're here for 3 nights or 4 days. When we had a chance last night, we had a bit of a sit down, and we've got a few things that we want to do while we're here, and we're going to show you. And I reckon you'll love them. There is, whoop, this bit's a bit steep, Hurley.
I can use my hammer stick.
Oh, it's a hammer stick, is it? It actually worked pretty well, eh?
Yeah.
And, yeah, there's a few things that make Shark Bay a unique place, and we'll show you those as they come up. Yeah. But we walked up to our little sand hill, which is right next to the caravan park. Hence why I'm puffing. It's probably a little bit windy. But I thought this would be a good point to, well, sorry, a good place to check out the view. I turn the camera off a bit quick. Hurley just wants to say something to you. Go for it, buddy.
I mean, I can't say no to this, but this actually is a good high hill climbing stick.
Is it?
Yeah.
Do you reckon you could have climbed the hill successfully without that stick?
No,
probably would have been a bit hard, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
All right. Thanks for sharing that. There you go. Some very good advice. Keep that
updated.
So there you go, some very good advice there, keep that in mind. Alrighty, so we're just going out to grab some supplies at the moment. We well, we did a shop a few days ago in Exmouth, but we're low on some of the important things like meat. bacon and those types of things are super yummy, aren't they, mate?
Yep.
Yep.
But not for me.
What do you mean?
I don't like them.
Do you?
No.
So a couple of things. First thing about the park is very nice. It's very well set up. The facilities there are great. There's massive kitchens and gaming areas and tower. A tower is what you get when you cross a shower with a toilet. But everything's really set up. Everything's really well maintained and looked after. The weather, however, the forecast isn't great. It was pretty nice yesterday driving in, but I'm looking out now. Looks like there's some massive storms coming in. So
Yep.
isn't there? Looking pretty rough out there.
Yep.
There's supposed to be, the wind's supposed to be picking up as well. It's not supposed to be a lot of rain. There was some spots of rain this morning, so one thing we noticed as well this trip is all the weather forecasts have been incredibly inaccurate and way off the mark most of the time. So I'll take some bad weather if we can get some good weather, but hey, we'll just sort of see how it goes. One thing about Denham is the bakery. If you aren't aware, there's a bakery here that is absolutely fantastic. It's really good.
Yep.
Definitely one of the better bakeries you'll get in town. There's actually a servo on the main drag here that's cheaper than all the other servos around the place. So something like 10 cents a litre cheaper. So if you haven't got Fuel Map downloaded on your phone and you're out and about, I definitely recommend it if it's not for around town, or when you're out in remote areas. It could be looking at a 20 to 30 cents a litre difference, and if you're filling up a big tank, you know, it ends up being a lot of money.
Where's the cake, babe?
Well, there was a little surprise shower, and sometimes it can be a bit of a bloody rookie, hey? It's like I've never done this before. So this brought back memories. If you've got one of these, right, what happens is sometimes the water comes down through the sill there, and that's what's happening. But when I had it out like that, right, water was coming down through here and dripping onto there, which consequently is going to wet the side there. But something you can do is pull out like that, so the water run off will come down there, because what that'll also do is the water will go in through the seams there and will get you wet through there. Like, was only there a couple of minutes, but you don't know at that time, and I was rushing around the back here and there was water gushing off the back of the camper trailer. Bloody satched, eh? And shorts are bloody wet. I'll get around and show you in a sec there. Put all this up this morning because, like where we are here, got a walkway here. But unfortunately, every single person that was coming through there was just, like, normally people would just walk past and say good day or whatever and keep going, but every single person would walk past and would just stare in. I'm not sure what it was this time or why they were doing it, but I decided to put the wall up there just for a bit of privacy, which we don't like doing it because, you know, this feels like we're all boxed in and, you know, we're sort of inside a bit, which we don't like. But I had all these windows up, so I just had to rush around and close them, but I actually might open them up now because maybe the rain's cleared, I'm not too sure. But it literally took 2 seconds to run around and get it all sorted out. Okay, so All we did this afternoon was just have a bit of a lunch, and I was just sitting around with Anita and talking about the what's the word I'm looking for, the unpredictability of the weather. We checked a couple of different weather places and apps, and everything was telling us a different story. So we thought, you know what, the sun's out at the moment, it's likely going to be the best afternoon we're going to get, so we're going to head to Monkey Mire and have a bit of a look. There's a few things you can do there. I guess the only thing I would say is just remember, we go left here, mate? Go left? What's the sign say?
Yep.
This way to Monkey Mire?
Yep.
Yep.
Plus the airport.
Yep.
Perth Airport? Did you say?
Monkey Mire Airport, silly. Only thing to remember is, once Monkey Mire itself isn't a national park, so you've either, I recommend having your annual pass, you know, if you plan on doing a bit of travelling through WA itself, or if you're lucky got plans to do them again soon, because it's pretty easy to double up, and suddenly before you know it, you've actually paid way more than you should have, which is what we normally do. Anyway, we're going to cruise in here now. When we get there, we're going to show you a couple of things. Now, something I did forget about was, yes, mate.
Why do dolphins love rubbish?
Why's that?
Because they don't.
Okay. So your national park pass doesn't get you into Monkey Mire itself. You do have to pay a fee. So it's was $35 for a family. So I think it's $15 for adults and $5 for kids. So obviously for us it worked out a bit better. But we're in here now. We're gonna have a bit of a look around. The water is absolutely bloody beautiful here. Let's see what we can find.
Never cause a volcanic eruption on Uranus. Okay?
What was that?
Never caused a volcanic eruption on Uranus.
I haven't.
I'm talking to Dan.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's a joke, is it?
Yeah.
Alright, sorry, try again.
Never caused a volcanic eruption on Uranus.
No. Well, it's up for debate.
I think he wants you to be honest, Dad.
Yeah.
Never dropped a whooper.
Never dropped a whopper.
That ain't true.
I'm going to read this again.
No. Never been Alexander Popov.
No.
Never been a lean mean flying machine.
Well, no, maybe. But no.
Never cut the cheese.
Well, Mum's cut the cheese. Sorry, buddy. Keep going. No, I haven't cut the cheese.
Exploded a butt bomb.
No. She rides off into the distance. Just in case you're wondering, Hurley was reading from this book here, which is Fart Boy the First Sniff. Always just randomly just starts coming up with jokes. Don't quite know where they're going because his delivery isn't on point yet, but sometimes the punchline's worth the wait, and that was the first time I heard that one, so I hope you enjoyed that. What you would have seen before was, so we're at Monkey Mire and there wasn't much going on. It was blowing its head off. It was seriously windy, and the beach wasn't real appealing, but we thought, you know what, there's a pool there, so if you actually pay the money to get into the facility there, you get access to everything there basically. And there's a pool there and a bar and those types of things. A couple of sorry, there's a restaurant. There's actually another bar there called the Monkey Bar as well, so sort of like a restaurant but more like a pub bar as well, which is only open by memory an hour or two each night, which sort of has more your bar meals, your pizzas and burgers and those types of things. But we thought, oh, let's give the boys a bit of a swim, and they were pretty keen. And we grabbed ourselves a drink, and we're just sort of sitting there, and I don't know, maybe just after we finished our drink, and we'll start thinking about going, and need to send off the distance because we're just sitting there. Like there's the waterfront, and then there's a pool, and it needed just sort of seen over my shoulder and seen there was dolphins coming out of the water there. So she just took off, and the thing with Anita and water animals and those types of things, she loves it. She just can't get enough of it. And if you're one of those people, this is a place you need to come, because it is pretty cool. Like, I'm not massively into the sort of sea life and those types of things. I'm more interested in fishing and catching them and those types of things, but she really enjoyed that. And after, I know there was like I was going to say a pack of dolphins, but I think it's like a pot of dolphins, isn't it? Sort of heaped there. They sort of all swam up and were all hanging around. I know this is probably, I don't know, 4 or 4:30 in the afternoon. And they're sort of there just swimming around and had a bit of a look, and that's where we got the footage from the beach. And back here, the caravan park now, and this is the time of the day where the caravan park's full. It's, everyone's sort of done bugging around for the day. Everyone's just sort of, the parents and adults are putting their feet up for the day, and there's just bloody kids everywhere running around and having a great time. And we just sort of let them go at this point of the night, and it's a case of sort of come back when it's sort of starting to get dark type of thing, and just let them enjoy themselves. And it's definitely a time when the parents get to relax a bit and pour a drink like I've just done now, and start getting dinner ready soon. So what I might do is see, we've got a weird thing is the coast of Monkey Mine was blowing us ass off. The beachfront in Denham, because it's literally opposite sides of the cape. I think sort of Monkey Mine is more northeastern side, but the Denham foreshore is directly facing west, blowing its bum off as well. And in here it's unbelievably calm. It's very protected where we are, which is nice. But what I might do is I might chuck the drone up here for you. The sun's sort of going down on the back there, and I'll give you a look at this sunset, because it'll give you a bit of a, the weather's been crap today, there's been a lot going on, but this will give you a bit of an idea of just how stunning it can be up there. Check it out. Alright, dinner's been cooked here. Unfortunately, we've got a bit off task here with something that came up, and this is dinner now. See how the chippies came up, or the spuds, and nice steaks there, and a bit of aioli. Myself and Zach are going to tuck around that. Hurley's been sorted out some things, and Ed's cooking himself something now, and that's us sorted. So that'll be it us. Well, sorry, that'll be it up. Well, we'll try again. If that'll be us for the night here, we'll catch you in the morning.
Wasn't it recording? No.
No, it is now though.
No, that was a once-off thing.
Oh, can be an outtake.
No.
Not gonna do it again?
No. G'day, it's Diesel here. Crack a tinny.
Oh, you want to get the fridge now, do you?
I want to get the fridge.
Bloody hell.
Sorry. Bloody hell.
That's definitely on the outtakes.
G'day.